What's happening, world, brothers and sisters? How we doing today? Have you ever had plans and you just ran into a dead end? Have you ever had opportunities that you went and you sought out and you gave it an opportunity and it didn't work out? It's happened to a lot of us. But without those failures or dead ends or missed opportunities, we probably wouldn't walk down the road and take advantage of the opportunities that God does want us to be a part of, and that He does have out there for us to help us in the mission and the cause that He may have put on our lives, or may just with the normal things that we try to do with life. So we gotta just think about that for a minute. Where do our plans come from? Where are our paths established? Where does the direction come from? We can get direction from the world. We can get plans from our own selfish desires, and those are the kind of plans and desires and roads that have led me to dead ends in my life. I'm trying things a little different today. I'm trying to ask God to put people around me and in front of me that have like-minded visions of the things that I feel He's put on my heart that I'm trying to accomplish. And I want to talk about one of those opportunities that came upon me about a week and a half ago that, I had a choice, and I made the decision to follow through with something that I really was not looking for and really didn't think it had anything to do with what I was doing. I went to go meet a friend that I had just met who has some skills in the area of business plan writing, and I went to go talk to her to get some advice and some help, and maybe solicit her to help me write a business plan, because I'm just a low-tech redneck and I'm not very articulate when it comes to computers and things like that. So as I'm having this meeting with her and going over my business plan, she tells me about a certification that's going on a few hours away from my home in about 10 days. And it was a faith-based support specialist certification. And I'm working on a ministry to try to help spread peace, love, and compassion through prayer, trying to teach people how to take care of their mind, body, and spirit so that they can better love God, love themselves, and then be in a better position to love others. I have a history in recovery, and part of my ministry, I'm around a bunch of people now that we're trying to partner together, and we have like-minded visions. I have a yoga instructor who has a wellness facility. I have a holistic medicine board certified person, a Christian counseling specialist, and the four of us are collaborating on some joint ventures to try to help to provide mental awareness, mental wellness, mind, body, spirit work, help in recovery, help from getting away from addiction. And as I'm talking to this lady about this business plan, and she tells me about this free certification that's a few hours away, I have heard from other people, when you're looking for opportunities and you want God to help you with things, don't say no to opportunities. They may not all be the right ones, but you never know until you follow through with it. And I'm only halfway through this certification, one of the 2 days, and I am just amazed at how much parallel there is and how much tied in and consistency there is to what they're teaching me, to what God has put on my heart with this ministry that I'm in the process of getting established. So I'm just very thankful to God for providing me those opportunities, and I'm very thankful that I made the choice to follow through with that. So I just want to speak out to some people, and there's one person in particular, and he called me yesterday. He's a gentleman I met about a month and a half ago in his place of employment, and I went and asked him how his peace was. Started talking to him about my ministry, and he was in a tough spot. He was going through a bunch of crap, and he took about 10 minutes and shared with me numerous things that were going on with him, and I stayed and I listened, and we talked and we prayed, and I gave him a card and told him what I was doing. And a month and a half later, he called me yesterday, and struggling with some of the same things I struggle is, I go in to do all this work for God, and I told him I would do these things, and the opportunities aren't there where I see them. And I just want to encourage my friend who called me yesterday to just continue to ask God to put people in front of you that will provide you the opportunities to do the things that you want to do, whether that's through your local church, kind of let them know the passion that God put on your heart, through your friends, through your neighborhood, and just be aware of the opportunities God puts in front of you, and be willing to take a chance, and know that everyone may not be the right one, but in order to find the right one, you may have to go through some wrong ones in the process. And just remember a verse out of Proverbs I'm going to leave with everyone today that kind of was on my heart, and I looked up and I just want to share that. And it's out of Proverbs 16, and I'm going to knock out 1 through 3. And it says, "To human belong the plans of the heart, but from the Lord comes the proper answer of the tongue. All a person's ways seem pure to them, but motives are weighed by the Lord. Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and he will establish your plans." Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and he will establish your plans. So if God has put a vision on your heart, commit your heart and your time and your energy to him. Get him involved. Ask him to show you, teach you, guide you. Put like-minded people around you to empower you, encourage you, assist you, guide you, direct you, give you new ideas, help you to learn things that you may not have thought of. And then in the connection you make and the relationships you make with the godly people that he puts in front of you, watch what doors will open for you. And then the key for me is to continue to take action, to continue to walk through down the path as God has put out there for me, and to try to take my heart and my soul and my bone and my flesh and use it to try to further his kingdom and help people to be better grounded, be more at peace with him, more at peace with themselves, so they can therefore be better at peace with other people, and they can help spread peace, love, and compassion through prayer, and help God bring heaven here on earth. Help God bring heaven here to earth before the world goes to hell. It's up to us, Americans, brothers and sisters, believers, people all over the world, to join in a united plan to come together as human beings under the umbrella of love and peace and compassion. God, thank you for the path that you put me on. Thank you that you continue to allow me to stay on the road even when I get off for whatever reason. You always find an on-ramp for me to get back on. And I know you have that out there for everyone else out there. When they commit their plans to you, you will establish the paths and then give them the encouragement to follow what it is that you want them to do. God, you're so awesome. Thank you for loving all of us. Thank you for loving America. Thank you for loving the world. Thank you for filling us all with peace, love, and compassion. Remind us to take time to get centered, get grounded, get connected with you, take care of our mind, body, and spirit so that we can better love you, God, love ourselves, and therefore be in a better position to love others. God, fill me with peace, love, and compassion. Fill my family and friends with peace, love, and compassion. Fill all the earth and all of humanity and all the world with peace, love, and compassion. God bless America. Peace officers out.